Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to the darkest dungeon. We're gonna go straight back into the courtyard. Same party. Yeah, still embark. Because I know that this party works. This party does very well. I have not had any problems with them. They've been able to successfully kill all the enemies they have come across, so why not just keep going with the same party composition here? And why not also stock up on resources, because we might be fighting the boss here. We very well might be. It all depends on whether or not I think one more shovels is good. It all depends on whether or not I want to open all the crates of firewood, whether or not I have to explore a whole another section of the map in order to find multiple keys or something. It all depends on how much the rest of this floor is, how big it is, because it might be, we might be nearing the end, or it might have a large wing that we need to go to. So I figure, let's get some extra anti-venom and bandages just in case there is a nasty DOT effect from the boss, and then we can just use our supplies there. It all just depends on if I feel like we are in a good enough position in order to fight the boss. We're gonna camp. We can camp multiple times if we have the logs for that. Just depends. You're craving. It all depends. I don't want to say that we're going to do something because we might not. So we'll keep exploring. This looks like it might be a key or something important inside of that chest. Interesting. Oh, down to one, damn it. This is a point in time when I wish I had like an AoE attack or something that I could toss out here. Like instead of slice off the harvest on the jester. I don't have him using harvest because I do like having him with an extra buffing ability, just in case I need it, just in case an enemy has a lot of dodge, we can kind of just knock that out. We might as well kill this mosquito up front. If we can, because it's already thirsted, it's going to be doing more annoying attacks. Taking a lot of damage here. Not so much, but taking a bit. I love it when the Vestal gets attacked without, you know, it doing a lot of damage, with it doing just a little bit of damage, because she can just heal herself off of the judgment. Alright, now is the time when we might want to think about like buffing accuracy, because this guy is going to be hard to hit.
Unforgiving.
Good. We'll do a targeted heal on the Hellion. She's down to about half health. And not quite at half health, but close enough, I think. And we might even be able to stun her? Yes. I'd say that had a roughly 50% chance of both landing and applying the stun, so I'm glad it worked. Gives us another turn to hopefully get the kill on her.
As the fiend falls, a faint
I was kind of hoping I could use the Hellion again. Or not the Hellion, the Vestal again, but I did it to myself.
wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Yeah, that's the red key. So we know that that is the way to... or that key is going to get us to the boss fight. So I'm imagining this path is going to loop around, come back down here to the bottom, and then we'll go towards the boss fight and we'll grab a couple of logs along the way.
Ambushed by
So there's only going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rooms over here to the right or something like that. So I think that means that we are pretty close to being close to done here. Which is fine by me. It could buff us with a speed, accuracy, and crit, or we could go for the supplicant.
devastating blow.
Maybe if I can kill the supplicant and the mosquito and only worry about the chevalier, we can protect ourselves from the attack. Maybe through a stun, This stun would work, so I'm gonna do it. I think it's a good decision to have Barbaric Yop on that Hellion, because I can just stun an enemy with so much more reliability now, it's awesome. Because a frickin' Man-at-Arms, it says it's got like a 70% chance of landing, but it feels more like 30%, because the stuns are always missing. Now, kill the Mosquito, kill the Supplicant.
Destroy them all.
Now we only have the Chevalier left. We can get some bleeding up and, ooh, resisted the bleed. That was unexpected. We might as well heal, because we're gonna get hit. At least now I can target the healing on the Man-at-Arms. And I think now we do buff dodge and speed, because we're next to a door that has a curio, but not a room battle. But I think we're going to be able to kill the Chevalier by the next turn, thanks to this stun. We'll do stress healing first. I could have tried to apply the bleed and maybe get 5 more points of damage done, but I think we're fine. Good unnecessary crit heal, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Nonetheless, Vestal. Yeah, it actually didn't get very much damage done on that turn. Here we go. Yeah, this turn will do it. Sweet.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
We'll take everything we can get, especially the crests. Because if I don't want to fight the boss now, I don't have to. I should probably use one shovel here. Why? There's no point. If I don't want to fight the boss now, what I could do is get as many crests as possible, leave, build a district that gives me 2 more respite points when I camp, and that way I can get some additional buffs applied to my units before I fight the boss. It's an option.
Destroyed.
She was destroyed. Thank you, Gildersleeve. I think we do a stun here. Knock out the Manservant for a turn, knock out the Mosquito. Maybe we can focus down the Chevalier in 1 turn? I'll buff our speed so we move first on the next round. I don't think we're going to be able to knock out the Chevalier, so maybe instead we'll try to knock out the Manservant and the Mosquito. The Sycophant. Yeah, and just basically let this attack hit us. We're at full health, we can tank it for 1 turn. But now we'll go on this Mosquito and the Manservant.
Press this advantage. Give them no
Just to knock them out of the way, so we don't have to deal with them later. And we will get hit by another attack from the Chevalier, but that's okay. There, basically completely healed out of that 1 attack that he did. And we dodged that one, so perfect! You literally don't need to do anything. You might as well try to stun then. Doesn't have the best chance of landing. Actually, it does have like a 75% chance of landing from the Vestal, so that's not bad. Everyone's at full health, no stress, we can just focus entirely on this thing.
The ground
And I think
quakes.
it's dead. And we got a lot of loot.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So I tell you what, I actually kind of want the crests. So I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take them. Ooh, there is more to explore here. It looks like there's 2 ways to get to the boss. It looks like this is basically just a mirror left and right. So we could go up, or we could go to the left. I want to go up to the left because I know that there's going to be a couple of wine crates along this path, and I know that there's going to be only 1 battle before the locked room and 3 curios before the boss. So I'm not even going to go up. We can do that later if we have to. You know, if we fight the boss and it doesn't loop back, then we can go this way. And I don't mind doing a little bit of backtracking as long as we're not completely dead after the boss fight. Ah, so maybe I should do it now. I mean, we can just go up there, see that it's a door, double back. Yeah. Okay, I tell you what. I'll double back just to check. I would hate to have to keep exploring, or feel like I have to keep exploring. And actually, no, I'll move forward. We're fine. Resisted the bleed. I guess that makes sense. 105% resist to it.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We'll just keep pushing forward. Okay, so there is one wine crate. We don't need it. There's 2 or 3 on this left-turn path, so we'll just go to those ones. I do want to keep exploring, though. Kill things, get loot. Use shovels on walls. Got plenty of blood, so if you guys ever go craving, got you covered. Esquire in the back, won't be able to hit him. If the mosquito did a maddening whine attack, then it would have moved him to the back. Oh, this might be perfect. Hell yeah, hello. Can you crush from 3rd? No. You can guard and you can retribute. We're going to use retribution, I think. Ah, damn. Here's the problem, though. He's going to go before the Hellion, probably. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Hit him. Damn, he did move. Retribution. The Thirst on the Vestal, that's fine. Oh, now you move to the 2nd position. I just wish that he stayed in the 2nd position so that the Jester could have hit him. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, we get another chance. Do we go for the stun or the kill? We go for the kill. There we go. A little bit of overkill. Honestly, it's worth it. That guy is a big pain in the ass. He's an incredibly large damage dealer. Getting rid of him is fine by me. So that's a stun. And massive stress, damn. Luckily it missed. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but right now the man-at-arms is kind of just stuck in the 3rd position. I'll probably have him do a guard on the Vestal, just to keep her safe while she heals herself up. Probably through damage via judgment, if we can land a shot. Good, good, good. That'll still hit her, but that's okay. She can heal. Hey! That's a lot of bleeding and blighting. I'm probably going to use anti-venom and a bandage on this man-at-arms. He's not in a good spot right now. 7 damage a turn. So we'll recover that. Retribution will kill the mosquito through the bleeding.
Eradicated.
The mosquito already had a turn. Good. I just wanted her to be able to heal herself. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Allergies, man. Freaking allergies. Slice Off has such a nice chance to crit. I'll just hit a corpse. Do a buff. I want to do another heal. No, that's okay. It ain't too bad. And in fact, I could drop a bandage and take the crests. Use some food on the Vestal and the Man-at-Arms. I don't think we're gonna need the food. So let's drop 2 food and we'll take 1 bandage. I say I don't think we're gonna need the food because we're gonna camp probably just once, maybe twice, but we're not gonna need 24 food for that. And we are about ready to double back. Plenty of logs. There is a trap in front of us. 90% is the best we got. Okay, you know what? I'll use a shovel. Pick up some crests. We've already mapped, so I tell you what, let's drop the torches and take the crests. I tell you, I'm big on the crests right now. I want a chance to get another building constructed. Easy fight. Easy enough that I'm happy with it. The ghoul is not so bad. Everything is kind of annoying, unfortunately. But the ghoul's not that bad. We can use stress relief. I don't want to dirk stab the jester forward, but I don't want to hit the ghoul. I want to hit the other 2. So the manservant and the Hellion. Glad that that did not move her. But she desperately needs stress relief. Oh,
Grievous injury.
It's not bad.
Fear.
This is kind of unfortunate for the stun chance. And it did stun the healer. Damn it. She sucks. Iron Swan? I mean, here's the problem. I gotta kill one of these 2 guys. I can't clear the corpse unless I attack it. How much health does the corpse have? 14. We could kill it in 1 shot. Move the Chevalier forward. Does Crush hit the 3rd slot? It does. Let me think. Yeah, I tell you what. We'll kill the corpse, move the Chevalier forward, and then we'll focus on him. He's got lower protection, he's gonna be easier to kill, and then with only the ghoul we can stun and delay for as long as we want, as long as we can, to try to get stress relief and healing done. Of course, she's the only one who gets hit by it too. So we're probably gonna get 1 attack out of this guy, yeah. We'll kill him on the next turn. Don't bleed and kill my Vestal. Damn. We're probably, in that case, going to leave before we fight the boss so that I can get the Death's Door recovery off of the Vestal, because that's very unfortunate. She got hit there. And this guy's still not dead. He resisted the bleed, damn it. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I'll use a bandage just to make sure that she is fine on the next turn. Yeah, a lot of stress.
Festering fear.
That's a lot of stress.
Consumes the mind.
Okay, stun. This is where we turn it around. We've got more combat coming up. We can spend more time healing and stress recovery-ing ourselves. I just don't want this on the boss fight, the minus accuracy, minus damage. It's not that bad, but I'd still rather not have it. Get everyone healed up. Let the Jester do the stress recovery. Stack up some bleed. I could try to go for another stun, but it only has a 30% chance of landing or something like that. Good. Everyone's getting stressed out, but the Jester is going to be really good at recovering this stress. So I don't mind. More healing for everyone. 2 crits. Lovely. Don't howl. Skull Toss is fine. That's just one turn of... Oh, the stun is so bad. But that's just one turn of Inspiring Tune. Stun. Resisted. That's very unfortunate. I don't think we're going to be able to kill him on this turn, so he is going to get another attack. I should have left the Chevalier. Because this guy's doing a lot of stress, and I'm trying to get the stress down, and it's not working. Okay, can we get one stun? If we can get one stun, then he's going to die from bleed, and we can spend all of our actions buffing. Get our dodge chance up. Heal. Stun. There we go. He should be dead. No, I have to hit him once more. Slightly unfortunate, but as long as the Jester or the Vestal goes first, I'll consider that a win. So it's actually not that bad here, especially with that heal. We did pretty good coming out of this fight, I think.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Acceptable. Except for that Death's Door recovery. Don't like it. I don't like it. Want to get rid of it. Courtesans and Supplicants. Third courtesan, or the third position courtesan first. Good, she's dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
The Thirst. So she's gonna have a plus 20 dodge chance, but otherwise, no additional protection or health. I mean, we gotta go for her. Oh, wow. That was unexpected, but very good. I just wanted her to die because I didn't want her to get another attack out. I didn't want her to use one of her nastier abilities. I don't think I've seen very many of her abilities that she uses when she's transformed, and I'd like to keep it that way. Keep the stress down because we need it. Say we need it because we need it. Camping's not going to reduce all of this stress. You know what? You might as well just attack. Heal yourself through that. Good dodge. More stress heal. Oh, I just love having a Jester. They're so useful. We're not going to stun. We might as well kill. Don't worry about the healing. What did we get? We got 8 crests, a sapphire, evasion incense, pointless. Probably get rid of the holy water, it's unnecessary, I think. Take the crests. Open the crate.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I really like this. Plus 10 dodge minus stress for the Abomination. Plus 20% damage if in position 1 if you have both pieces of the set. That's pretty interesting. I like it. To me, that seems to be better than maybe what you would get elsewise. Honestly, I think we should just use the next log we come across. Oh, 2 Esquires again. Just because then I can get rid of a stack of food. I mean, you might as well leave the manservant. We can get rid of a stack of food. And you might as well activate Retribution, or we could just crush. Retribution. Use the next log, because there's going to be multiple logs. I can use a log, leave, come back, then use another one before the next fight. That's unfortunate. He's transformed and up front. Piercing foreleg. That seems like a worse, or worse for me, skewing repartee. That might hit everyone for a ton of damage. I'm scared. We could stun him. I think instead we go for the Esquire at the back. He's nearly dead. She's craving, I can deal with that. And we can kill the Esquire. Killing one of them is big. And this guy has low speed. We can try to kill him first before anyone else. I hope this manservant gets a turn so that he bleeds. Yes. And then 2 shots should kill this Esquire. His speed is so low, I'm just gonna throw out a heal.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I do not want to see him attack. His attacks scare me, and I don't remember what they are. Or have just never seen them. Which could be bad too. I'm pretty sure this curio here is a log. So we should definitely head there, camp, continue forward until we find another log, and then leave. 4 crests. I'm gonna take them.
So too will resistance.
So I'm gonna get rid of the anti-venom. I'm going to plan to leave. That way I'm not gonna feel bad about getting rid of that anti-venom. I'm gonna plan to leave. I mean, we might as well. There might be money, loot. There's some loot. Okay, tell you what, if we're gonna leave, get rid of some food, take some money. You're craving, I will give you blood. If we're gonna fight the boss, we also don't need to bring 2 stacks of blood. We can only bring 1 for the next time. That's slightly annoying, but ultimately doesn't mean all that much. Good stress relief. I was really hoping that would do 4, because then it would have killed her. There's no need to do the judgment. Maybe it had a higher chance of hitting. I should have checked. No, it had the same chance of hitting. Dude, I love crit riposte. It is so effing useful. Easy. Take the money.
This expedition at least promises success.
You know what? Drop the herbs. I'm gonna plan on leaving. We're gonna leave right as soon as we get to this next curio. Maybe I should actually not do that. Oh wait, it's not this curio. There's a couple of fire logs up here. I'm not gonna worry about fire logs. Okay, so we're gonna regroup. I might as well do it in this same video.
Adversity has a beauty.
We'll just really quickly jump back in. As long as we don't have any like really bad modifiers here. And actually, Kleptomaniac and Guilty Conscience are really bad. But I think we'll just go for it. We'll go for it.
Once our
removed a couple of modifiers here. Anything in the stagecoach. Level 3 Bounty Hunter could be good. Modifiers are meh. Nothing very good here either. Okay, so let's go. I don't know why it keeps resetting everything when I go to this screen, but it does. And Jester. And provision. We'll take food. A stack of shovels. We'll take some torches so we can buff ourselves. We'll take anti-venom, bandages, medicinal herbs, blood. I'll take 2 stacks just in case we have a long fight. We'll take like 6 plus 2. I'll take laudanum. Just gonna arrange everything appropriately here. And I'll take like another shovel and a torch because we'll use those immediately. We will embark. We're going to the boss fight. And this might be the end of the courtyard. I assume it will be. But again, we might need to keep exploring a little bit after we fight the boss just to find like an extra thing of loot or something. Alright, so just in case I screwed it up, I'm just gonna go Wasn't there supposed to be, like, another fire log here somewhere?
Packs laden
I was hoping that there would just be a log right there. I think this curio's a log, and maybe one of these. But we'll go left, we'll go up. I do remember there being logs up here, so we should be fine. I don't think I took any of them. There was a trap there, and I saw it on the minimap, but I didn't see it. That's fine. 3 enemies, they aren't too bad.
Thirsting for blood.
Might be able to kill the Chevalier immediately. Could just go for him. Or at the very least, get him killed and then focus on stress relief and stuff for the party. Stress relief and healing. Yeah, we could. I could even try for a stun. Again, 75% chance is not that bad, and there we go. 27, not likely to kill. Let's just bleed up the Chevaliers so that they are guaranteed to die. So they're dead. Now we can focus on the Mosquito. Crit for 18 doesn't kill, unfortunately, but it gets really damn close. Close enough that we can use Retribution here. You are craving, that's fine. That's why I brought some extra blood. We should have used a torch, that's fine. I'll just use it now. And I'm gonna heal. I could have tried to kill him. He might blight us, but if he does, oh. I mean, if he does, I've got plenty of anti-venom, but unfortunately he crit too. So we have a little bit of extra stress. Slightly unfortunate.
Remind yourself
there's the anti-venom we picked up. There's some extra food that we picked up. I bypassed the curio. What was it? Food cart. We should activate it. So we're not coming back.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure there's a frickin' wine cart here somewhere. Got to mute my phone. Get rid of the portraits to take it. Oh no, get rid of the shovel. That's why I brought a stack of 1. So we got 1 log. We'll take the next log if we come across one. I mean, I like doing this just because we can also get loot. Like a bandage, which I suppose we don't need, but we could have. Now we have 4 stacks of food, which is fine because it means that we can heal after encounters. If we need it, if we need to. Now there's a trap here, I see it. It's kind of hard to see with the like cattails and grass in the foreground here, MST3K style. But whatever. We have shovels, let's use one. I didn't even think about building the damn district. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. That's why I frickin' wanted all those damn crests and then I forgot about it. Oh god, I suck. That's okay, we don't need it, I don't think. I think we'll be fine.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Pretty sure there was another log up here somewhere. I want 2 so I can spend the first log de-stressing to 0 and the second log buffing entirely. I want to have 0 stress walking into that boss fight. I mean, we won't have 0 stress because we have to walk through the hallway, and the hallway is going to give us 9, 8, 7 stress or something, but it's fine. Keep looking at the map in case there's a frickin' in case there's a trap that spawns. Okay, so I would ideally like to have 1 more log. There's 1 more log right there. So we will take it. We will get rid of, I'll get rid of the 8 stack of food that we picked up. I'll just backtrack. And we are ready. This is what we want. There's one fight for the locked door room. Pretty easy. I'm glad that they're surprised. That means I can focus down that courtesan and kill her very quickly. That's not the best. I'm just gonna let the Hellion get the finishing blow on her, so we will use the Jester to hit the Manservant. Unfortunate dodge, but hopefully it doesn't matter at all. Don't resist the bleed. Thank you. Guard her? No. Probably gonna pull the Vestal to the front. No, she resisted the move. She's very good at resisting that move.
Death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Very stressed out and very wounded now. Stun attack. Not the best, because those are my damage dealers. Minus 50 dodge. I mean, that minus 50 dodge is not gonna last forever. I shouldn't worry too much about the stress because we're gonna camp, but I still worry somewhat. I wanna make sure that we can get down to actually 0, you know?
Eradicated.
Chevalier is the only thing that's left. It's gonna get an attack. It's so slow, we don't need to up our dodge. Or our speed, rather. We could up our dodge. She's bleeding, I have bandages. Everyone's stress will be low enough. Let's just hit it. Resisted the bleed, perfect. Might as well bandage. We do want people to be at full health, too, by the time we hit the next encounter. You know what? Just stun it for a turn. We're not gonna kill it. I mean, we actually could have killed it if she did 11 damage or more, which is probable. But this is fine.
Inspiration.
Inspirational.
Improvement.
Do a party heal. And I guess the Hellion will finish the job.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
A lot of crests. Yuck, 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 yuck. We want all of these. We want the blood. We want the shovel. Get rid of the portraits. Take the crests. This is the red door. I don't think there's going to be combat here. No, we scouted it. Oh, we did get scouting to the other side. So we can see that it's just a mirror with another locked door on the right. So there is not going to be like a treasure room or something. This is it. So, we camp. We feast.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy
We
companionship.
sanctuary. All companions minus stress. And minus stress for battles. I'm not sure if anything that gives us a bonus for battles works when we camp, but we'll give it a shot, you know? You never know if it might. We only have 5 respite points though, which is unfortunate. Let's do tactics, and we'll camp and we'll see what happens. Okay, so now we can't, yeah, all the modifiers were removed, so we're gonna have to...
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horror.
You know what, we have a ton of food. Feast, everyone's at full health and 0 stress. Now we sanctuary and we buff. We're gonna buff dodge and crit. And then she's gonna buff her spear? Question mark? Or we could give her battle trance for accuracy and damage, but the crit will hopefully account for the damage. We can also give someone better accuracy and dodge, but everyone already has accuracy rings on and stuff like that. Although if the man-at-arms is going to be guarding a lot, which he is, spoilers, having extra dodge and accuracy would be nice so he can actually land his shots a little bit better. So yeah, let's give him... but I could just give Party for plus 3% crit and the dodge and not have to worry about the accuracy. Yes, all companions plus damage and plus crit. I mean, this is actually kind of a better version of her sharpened spear, isn't it? It takes one more time and it gives you a chance of getting it on multiple people. But it also gives everyone the damage bonus anyway. So yeah, let's do tactics and weapons practice. She has plus 8 crit for 4 battles. So she got it. He got it. She got it. And he didn't because he doesn't get the bonus from weapons practice. He only gets the bonus from tactics. So that was pretty good. Cannot complain about that. We'll use a torch. No one is debuffed. People are bloodlusted. We'll move forward to the boss fight. I have bandages, anti-venom, laudanum, medicinal herbs. And this is like, here's some food. Here's some more food. Here's some more food. What is the significance of this? Okay, well, we got a bandage and some food. Might as well get her back to full health. Giving her bloodlust increased her HP a little bit, or removed the debuff to her HP, so I had to give her a little bit of food to make up for it. This is weird. I imagine it's just gonna be food, food, and food on the right side as well, except for this curio, because we didn't get one of those on the left. Okay. Let's fight the Viscount.
The glutton's taste for morbidity is made more pronounced by his mutation.
Immediately, my life for the Crimson Fluid. This guy has 4 actions per round. Excuse me, sneeze. Emaciated body, blood-stuffed body. So the chances of blighting and bleeding change per body. One is easier to kill than the others. Okay. So these have some significance. Maybe they explode into enemies and this one explodes into bigger enemies or something. But you've got an emaciated body, which is terrible, a body, which is average, and a blood-stuffed body, which is hardy and has 72 HP. So we could try to hit the 3rd position body. We have bleeding attacks and damage attacks that can straight up hit it. That might be for the best, or we could buff ourselves. We're gonna hit the body. It's actually like alive too, which is strange. We might as well activate Retribution first before we guard, because this guy's gonna have a lot of attacks here very shortly. His speed is 5. I could stun him. I could just toss out like a quick immediate stun to knock out one of his actions. That's not so bad, I don't think. Ravenous Feast, so he ate a body, gained 50 HP, and buffed himself with plus 50% damage for 3 rounds. Okay, so he heals himself off of the bodies. We gotta kill the bodies before we kill him, otherwise he's just going to infinitely heal off of them. And he healed off of the big body too. He lost dodge, accuracy, and speed, but the plus damage bonus is something that I am slightly worried about. He lost all of his actions too, because he did that immediately. Interesting. Well, let's just try to knock out a body and see what happens. So he gets 4 actions. This is weird. So we got 14 damage around for 3 rounds, but these things don't get attacks, so they're never going to attack. So we might as well just knock one of them out.
The enemy crumbles.
Now we guard. We're gonna guard. I mean, we don't have to guard. I could bolster for dodge. Since no one needs guarding, why not just try this? Miserly Morsel. So that gives him a buff of damage and crit or something. Wait, what happened there? Okay, hold on. He lost damage, but gained crit eating this emaciated body. Maybe we want to leave this one. Maybe if he eats this body, he just gets, you know, negative modifiers. He's got riposte active, so I don't really want to attack him. That was yeah, okay, right there. Miserly Morsel buffs himself a little bit. Ravenous Feast heals himself. So if we leave the Miserly Morsel, he won't be able to heal himself. Okay. And Hungry Eyes was the attack he used, which moved himself. Okay, okay, so we should attack the blood-stuffed body. Or stun him. Let's stun him. We haven't even been attacked yet. Oh, I forgot about the riposte, but we stunned him anyways. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I feel happy about that action. We should hit the blood-stuffed body. And we should hit it up some more. And we should... He's got stun resist. Judgment to heal yourself. Crit for 21, healed for 8. Perfect. Served rare. 7 damage, riposte for 8. 12 stress. Move attack. Refined pairing. Another riposte. Bleed. And stress. Hungry Eyes. Stress and move. Okay. I'm learning. I'm trying to keep track of what he's doing here. So he definitely bled the Vestal. She can heal herself and take the bleed off in a second. Retribution is down. I think we reactivate it. And we'll do it on the blood-stuffed body because he still has riposte active for 4 more rounds? He must have just used the attack. So that's interesting. Served rare, that's just damage and stress. The stress doesn't seem that bad, so I think we're on target to kill him. And honestly, if we are doing all of our damage through riposte, that's perfect, because he can't do shit. He's just hurting himself attacking us. So I honestly want to open with the a guard on the Vestal, so that, well, A, the Vestal doesn't take damage, and this guy has a better chance of riposting.
The fiend falls,
okay, that body's down. So I think we leave this body, maybe, potentially. We'll heal, just to keep us going. 70% chance of bleed with a 140 base, no protection. Riposte is active. Riposte will do a lot of damage and have a plus 6% chance of critting, but we need to get some damage done ourselves. So he is bled. He'll bleed for another 12. Miserly Morsel. So, it cures him as well. But it reduces his damage, which I do like. So if it cures his bleed, maybe we don't want to be using our bleeding attacks, but we really don't have much else. So we're going to guard the Vestal. Oh, I forgot to cure her freaking bleeding. Hungry Eyes. Riposte crit for 23. Riposte is active on the boss. I think we just hit the boss. Okay.
Let's hope he enjoyed his last meal.
I didn't expect a crit for 50, but thank you, plus 8% crit, which is what we would have gotten from sharpening her spear. So I'm glad we didn't sharpen her spear. I got a new achievement. I forgot to look at what it was. We have a Jester-only cup, which is better than the stress healing item that he has right now. This is plus 20% stress healed. This is plus 33% stress healed. So this is like a better Bright Tambourine. You just don't get the other benefit from it, which is minus 25 stress if Torch is below 25, which we don't really care about. But we got another blueprint. We finished. We will continue adventuring. Go to the right. Take a look at what's over here. Right, cure your, damn. No, don't do that. Just cure your blood, then activate this. Honestly, that fight wasn't that bad. You are craving, you get some blood. You earned it, buddy. Okay, yeah, so it is just a mirror. I guess these signified that the theme of the fight is food related, as he did eat all the food that was hanging around him. And what is this curio over here? Place to use a shovel, sure. Drop that, take those, quest complete. Fine. Fine mission. We get the Viscount spices, which is not good. Better healing when eating, and then you consume more food when you eat, so that seems pretty terrible. Then we get the Bounty Hunter Crimson Court only Vengeful Kill List. It's pretty good. Plus 15 accuracy and ranged skills. I don't really use too many ranged skills on the Bounty Hunter, so it's not that good, but the plus 50% move skill chance seems nice. Torn Rotator Cuff. Kleptomaniac. We're gonna have to get those removed. A couple of people have Kleptomaniac. Oh, but no one has the curse anymore, right?
The virulent clouds from the courtyard have abated. The airs of the estate feel narrowly agreeable once again.
So no one has the Crimson Curse anymore. We're back down to no infestation level. The Countess commands an audience. Perhaps she wishes one last dance. So we could just do this mission immediately? Is that what I'm getting from this? We have an invitation to the courtyard. We can just go there now. I'm not going to. I'm gonna let my people get back down to 0 stress through praying and stuff, and they've got quirks that need to be removed, like kleptomania, sickly, maybe even automatonophobia, just in case there's a human classification on the Countess. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll go somewhere else for a while, like to the Weld or the Ruins. We still have... this is pretty good. We still have fights to do. We have bosses to kill, and we have people to level up. So I suppose we'll do that next time. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. And I hope to see you here for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.